at the San Francisco Stadium, and Paraguay have put Turkey in a very difficult position. And it's Mateus Galatza, and I have to say Shakir in the Turkish goal may want this one back, because the shot did not appear to have a great deal of power on it. He was at least 25 yards out, and the goalkeeper appeared to have a clear sight of it. A shot there from Galatza, and I can tell you, it looked like the goalkeeper had a real clear view of it. Didn't seem to take a deflection either, but it's into the corner, perhaps grazing the post on the way. Perfectly placed shot. Paraguay have the 1-goal lead. And this is just what they're looking for after that dreadful start to the tournament against the United States in Los Angeles. And now Turkey get the game back underway, and they're behind again. It's picked up in the midfield now by Yushek. Yushek plays it out wide here to Mulder. Mulder drops it back. Demirol. Mulder again into the midfield here to Goulart. Goulart tries to find Mulder again, but it goes out of play. Takes a deflection. Throw in about 12 yards inside the Paraguay half of the field down the right-hand side. That's taken very quickly. And now over on the left-hand side is Kadioglu. Plays the ball forward there, and it's Yildiz now. Yildiz tries to bring the ball under control. Oh, and, well, it's almost, you can see there that Miguel Almiron was trying to bring the ball forward, but he's been dispossessed here, and that's a good challenge there on Yildiz. And it's very scrappy in the midfield right now. Tackles going in everywhere, and that is a very late challenge, and a yellow card is going to be immediately shown. No question about that. The tackle was very, very late. And I have to say, looking at this again, oh, it's a good job he kept his feet down, isn't it? And that is the goal scorer, Galatza, who picks up that yellow card. He is not one of the Paraguayan players that have been booked, so he's okay. But it's a good job he kept his feet down, otherwise that really would have been borderline red. And Galatza now is still complaining. I'm not exactly sure why. I actually think he's quite lucky to get away with just a yellow. And Galatza now just checking in on Yilmaz, or Yildiz I should say. And he's on his haunches there, the Turkish midfielder. Kenan Yildiz plays his football in Serie A for Juventus. And already there has been a lot of hard tackling as both sides desperately searching for the victory. And I'm not sure whether another yellow card is being issued here as well. I think it is. And I'm just trying to see who that has been issued to. I'll get that information for you in a moment, but it looks like he has issued another yellow card, unless he was just writing Galatza's name down. I'll keep you updated on that. But here is a free kick for Turkey, and it's Çalhanoğlu, the captain, inside the centre circle. Plays the ball out wide here. Good ball forward there by Kadioglu, and down there is Yildiz again trying to win that ball, but that's good defending by Paraguay, adapting a low block defensive system set up. Remember, Paraguay in this qualifying stages, Paraguay beat Argentina and Brazil using this very defensive setup that they did not do very well. It seemed very disorganized against the United States, but it does look a bit more steady tonight. And it's a free kick now to Paraguay. A push into the back of Almiron. And a free kick midway inside the Paraguay half of the field. And it's going to be launched forward by Kubas. Up in the air, winning that one is Mulder. And that's picked up here over on the right-hand side by Akgun. He is on a yellow card. Akgun plays the ball into the middle, looking for Goulart. Goulart is dispossessed, and I think Paraguay will want to isolate Goulart as much as possible, as he is the man that's going to create the most opportunities for Turkey. It's a throw-in level with the halfway line, taken very quickly there. And Turkey all of a sudden have the ball back again. And it's picked up by Demiral. Demiral across to Mulder. Mulder holds the ball up. Back to Badakci. Badakci forward, that's flicked on by Gula. And over on this right-hand side now is Akgun. Drops the ball back there into the midfield to Mulder again. The ball is sprayed out wide to Yildiz. Yildiz first was not able to bring that ball under control, and then he was fouled. And that's a free kick. It's a foul by Juan Jose Caceres. And Turkey have the free kick. It's taken very quickly. Ball played forward here. Looking for the turn there of Akgun, and now down the right-hand side he does get the cross in, Akgun, but it's over the head of Aktoglu, and it goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Shakir, who clears the ball downfield. Winning that header there. In the midfield there is Caceres. Now it's dropped down to the right-hand side, and it's played forward here to Galatza. Galatza, the goal scorer, plays the ball into the box, but it's cleared out of play for a throw-in by Mate Mulder for Turkey, and it's a throw-in here to Paraguay. Level with, well, it's about midway inside the Turkish half of the field. It's a long throw-in there by Alonso, but it's going to be cleared away here by Yukchek. Yukchek, it's a great long ball to Yildiz. Yildiz is chasing this one down. He's going to get there. He's storming now down the left-hand side. Yildiz checks inside. Gives the ball there to Yukchek. Yukchek coming up in the offensive line here is Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu lays the ball outside to Gula. Gula over on the far side to Yildiz. Corner of the penalty area, left-hand side. Yildiz trying to get the cross in. It's blocked there. Really well done by Caceres blocking that cross. It goes out of play for a throw-in to the Turks. And we have a player go down immediately. I'm not sure what that was all about. It's the number 4, Caceres, who goes down. And now the referee is calling both Caceres over and Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu gave him a slap and a push there. And then rather theatrically, Caceres falls down. I think the referee is just giving them a ticking off and telling them to get on with it. It's a throw-in for Turkey, level with the 6-yard box of Paraguay. It's a good opportunity this for Turkey. Laid off nicely there by Badakci. It goes out of play again, and this time it's going to be a throw-in for Paraguay. And it's going to be taken by Caceres. Played almost 10 minutes here. It's Turkey 0, Paraguay 1. Remember, you can please tune into this game on your local TV network, regional TV, national TV network. They are showing the game, so please tune into that. You can also tune into your local broadcast, regional radio broadcast as well. Please tune into that as well. The ball is out of play for a throw-in. You're listening to studio-based, off-tube, unofficial commentary for this Group D encounter. There's a long throw-in there by Caceres. Picked up again now on the edge of the area. It's back to Caceres again. Over on the right-hand side, gets a deep cross in. Hacked away that time by Mulder. But Paraguay still on the offensive. That's a desperate effort. And the ball breaks loose, though. And a shot there by Gomez, which is well over the crossbar. But Kubas made a desperate effort at 35 yards. But it bounced off the defender to Gomez, whose return shot was well over the crossbar. Gustavo Alfaro, former manager of Boca Juniors, took the Argentine Giants to the Copa Argentina. A victory there, and made Boca very competitive. And the ball is out wide now to Yilmaz. Yildiz again, drops the ball back there to the number 3, Demiral. Demiral plays it out wide now to Mulder in an advanced position. Mulder drops the ball back into his own half of the field, and it's picked up by Demiral. Demiral again. Alongside him here is the captain, Çalhanoğlu. Over the halfway line is Çalhanoğlu. Lays it off to Gula. Gula, he's a creative spark in this Turkish team. Plays the ball across there to Bardakçı. Bardakçı to Yildiz. Yildiz almost dispossessed there. Gives the ball back to Bardakçı. Long ball over to the right-hand side. Hooked down there by Mulder. It's a really good ball there to Gula. And Turkey coming forward in numbers here. They're about 35 yards from goal. It's played out to Yildiz. Corner of the penalty area, left-hand side. This is good work here. Gula now. Gula tries to keep possession, but that promising move breaks down. And it's played forward there. Really good pass by Gomez. And just bringing the ball under control there. Down that left-hand side was Julio Encicio. And it goes out of play, possibly off Mert Mulder. Encicio, known as the Jewel in Paraguay. Certainly one of their most dangerous players. Scored 4 goals in the qualifying as well. Paraguay qualified in 6th place, which was the last automatic qualification place. And here's Encicio again now. Good play by Encicio, but he gives the ball away. Breakdown of a promising move, and now Turkey coming forward. And down that right-hand side now is Artukoglu. Artukoglu again will try to get the cross in back to the edge of the area, and it's shot over by Arda Güler. What an opportunity for the young man. It was just inside the penalty area, but he got his foot underneath that and turned it over the crossbar. But the Turkish fans really applauding the move there. It was Turkey's best bit of football, I think, in this first half so far. Turkey nil, Paraguay 1 rather. Ball long downfield by Orlando Gil. And the referee has stopped play here for a moment. And he's brought the play. What's he done here? Almiron is complaining. Oh, the goal kick took too long. So under the new rules, if the goalkeeper takes more than 10 seconds to take the goal kick, a corner will be given, and that appears to have been the case here. So now it's a corner which Güler will take, and all of a sudden there's arguing inside the penalty area, but that's one of the new rules. If the goalkeeper takes more than 10 seconds to clear the ball, a corner can be given by the referee, and that is what has happened here. So Güler is going to take the corner from the right-hand side. It looks like he's going to swing this one in. Turkey have a number of players in the box. It's headed across, finally headed out by Encicio. Ball played back there all the way to Çalhanoğlu. And Çalhanoğlu just sends it all the way back to his goalkeeper, Shakir. Shakir cleans the ball long downfield. It's just over the head of Yildiz. Yildiz wins the ball back, though. And Yildiz now still inside the penalty area. Great work by Yildiz. Tries to get the shot in. It's actually blocked by Gomez, the captain. Great work by him. And now let's see if Paraguay can come forward with Miguel Almiron. That's a great ball forward. And it's Peter now. Down that right-hand side. Can he get the cross in? In the middle is Encicio, but it's a poor cross in the end. And he's actually determined to be offside, according to the official. So a free kick will be given to Turkey. And the ball is now with Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu plays the ball into the midfield. Out wide there. And Çalhanoğlu, the captain, playing his football at Internazionale. He is another one that has had a fantastic impact on the qualifying for Turkey. Picked up here in the middle of the park. It's a long ball over the top there by Yildiz. Straight through to Akgun, but Akgun's ball into the middle is not the best. Yunus Akgun, and it just goes straight through to the goalkeeper, Orlando Gil. And with 16 minutes gone here, Paraguay certainly look a lot different than they did against the USA in their first game. They look a lot more stable. And Shakir has got the ball now. The Turkish goalkeeper releases it quickly to Bardakçı. Bardakçı Back to Shakir again. And here's Demirol. Into the centre circle to Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu forward here. He's lost it there as Aktürkoğlu. But Turkey win the ball back, and they've created some interesting play. They've had some very, very interesting build-up play. But the final ball just not there yet for Turkey. The ball is out wide by Badaci to Yildiz again. Yildiz checks inside. Plays the ball back to Badaci. Badaci plays the ball outside to Gula. Gula now forward to Mulder. Mulder, and it's Akgan. All the way back there to Demirol. To every single Turkish player in the Paraguay half of the field. That ball is flicked forward, looking for the flick on by Çalhanoğlu. It's won back here by Paraguay. This is really good play by them as well. Defensively, they've looked very strong. Alderete there plays the ball out to Almiron, but Almiron is dispossessed, and Turkey can come forward again. Over the halfway line here is Demirol, plays the ball out wide there to Mulder. Mulder to Çalhanoğlu, the midfield player. Out wide there to Badaci. Badaci holds the ball up. He's got the running of Yildiz if he needs him, and Yildiz gets into the penalty area, tries to get the cross in, and a good piece of defending there by Gustavo Gomez, the Paraguay captain. He's claiming it came off Yildiz, but the referee has in fact given a corner to Turkey. And the corner is going to be taken here by Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the captain. Whips the ball in, the heads go up, it's headed away there, really only as far as Alonso, who got the header on that. And now Paraguay trying to break, but a wonderful challenge there by Gula, winning the ball back for Turkey. And then he's fouled by Miguel Almiron, and it'll be a free kick for Turkey, just about 10 yards inside their own half of the field, down the right-hand side. Turkey looking very, very strong. 75% possession for Turkey, but yet they find themselves one goal down. It really is the final ball for the Turks now, and they're coming forward. Oh, they've just given the ball away once again, and it's Yildiz, the culprit this time. Now Enciso drops the ball back to the goal scorer Galaza. Cleared forward, but it's disappointing, that clearance, and Turkey can pick it up again. And it's a good ball now to Akgan. Akgan plays the ball to Mulder. He tried to play the ball into Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu goes down under the challenge, and Akgan gives the ball away, and it's knocked out of play there by Galazza for Paraguay, and it's a throw-in for Turkey down that right-hand side. This game being played at a very fast pace right now. Çalhanoğlu, long ball over to the left to Yildiz. Yildiz trying to bring that ball down, but it's knocked out of play by Caceres. And it's going to be a throw-in for Turkey. Level with the Paraguay 6-yard box down that left-hand side. Turkey are not opting for the long throw, and it's short. And it's with Yildiz again. This time, can he get to the byline and get the cross in? He can't. It's another fine challenge by Caceres. Good piece of defending once again. Paraguay putting a line of defence up, very similar. Australia, again, their low block as well also stumped Turkey a little bit, and they seem to be struggling here too. It's a corner anyway. It's going to be taken by Çalhanoğlu. He's going to whip this one in. See if anybody can get up for that. Orlando Gil gets a punch on that, the goalkeeper. The cross coming back in again there by Aktürkoğlu, and it's cleared away to the edge of the area. The shot is blocked, and it's a long ball over again there, looking for Yildiz. They're trying to bring him into the game as much as possible, but Caceres is shutting the door on Yildiz. And once again, Turkey coming forward now with Badaci. Out wide to Yildiz. Short there to Mulder. It's a good ball there by Badakci, but it's been given away, and now Paraguay have a promising break on. Oh, that's a wonderful pass now down the left-hand side. And they're coming forward now with Peter. Peter's ball is very disappointing. Oh, that brought an end to a promising break from Paraguay. Gave that ball away. That was very disappointing. And now Turkey have a free kick. It's taken quickly, and away goes Kadioglu. Sets Yildiz away. Corner of the penalty area, left-hand side. Yildiz being doubled up on now, and is that a free kick? Well, the challenge is from Miguel Almiron, but Caceres as well. Both of them are it's going to be a free kick for Turkey, actually. And they were doubling up on him there, Caceres and Almiron, but it was Caceres actually who gave Yildiz the shove. And it's a free kick now for Turkey. Just almost level with the 6-yard box down the left-hand side. Almost level with the Paraguay 6-yard box. Dangerous free kick here that can be whipped in by Yildiz, and he can whip this one in perhaps under Orlando Gil's crossbar. We'll see what he does. We've got several big Turkish players in the box, and it comes. It's headed up into the air there by Diego Gomez, and out of play for a corner. Disappointing free kick really in the end for Turkey. Corner to be taken down that left-hand side. 23 minutes gone here in the San Francisco Stadium. It comes in, it's headed out again there. Great defending, this time by Gustavo Gomez. And now here's Gula. Gula plays the ball back into his own half, and his goalkeeper Shakir is way out there. Delivers the ball short there, and it's Kadioglu now. Infield to Yildiz again. Yildiz goes down under the challenge. Nothing doing, says the referee. That's a perfectly legitimate challenge. Yildiz wins the ball back, holds it up, drops the ball back to Mulder. Mulder into the midfield here to Çalhanoğlu. Good ball out wide. And it's pulled back into the middle to Gula. Gula to Mulder. And there's Akgun. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Kadioglu again, the cross coming in. Oh, and here's an opportunity now. Headed into the middle there by Mulder, and that is a disappointing end to that move. And the shot coming in again, this time by Gula. It's cleared away, and Turkey still have possession. Paraguay having difficulty getting rid of the ball outside of their own half of the field at the moment. It's all Turkey. But they are not able at the moment to break Paraguay down. That's Jušek. Jušek plays the ball across there to Demiral. Demiral across to Badakci. Demiral again. Kadioglu. Oh, Çalhanoğlu, I should say, excuse me. And there is Demiral again. Çalhanoğlu again. Out wide, here's Muda. Picked up here by Gula. Gula plays the ball inside his own half of the field. Oh, it's a long ball there by Demiral. Picking out Yildiz again. He's certainly been the biggest threat for Turkey in this first half. But the final ball just hasn't been there for them. And here's Gula now. Let's see if he can change that for Turkey. Gula holds the ball up and drops it back. Here's Demiral. Back to Gula again. Mulder. Mulder plays it off the defender there, Andres Kubas. And it's going to be a throw-in for Turkey. And we are going to have the hydration break now here in the San Francisco Stadium in this Group D match. Paraguay with the lead by 1-0. For Turkey, they've got the US to play after this. And it's a mountain to climb if they cannot get back into this game. If they want to qualify for the round of 32. Let me just give you the other scores from the tournament today. The host USA beat Australia 2-0, the other game in Group D. In Group C, Scotland lost to Morocco 1-0, and the other game in Group C, Brazil beat Haiti by 3-0. And it was a two goals by Mateus Cunha and Vinicius Junior for Brazil, as they have got off to their first win after drawing their first game against Morocco. As we take a look again at this goal, and the goal by Mateus Galarza, I still think the goalkeeper might have done better, but he couldn't have placed it any better, could he? Off the post and in, away from the goalkeeper's desperate dive to his left-hand post. Many might argue the goalkeeper should have done better, but I think he placed it very, very well. And Turkey chasing this game down as the players just making their way back from the hydration break. And I can tell you Gustavo Alfaro will be delighted with his Paraguayan side so far in this one. And players just waiting to come back. Hydration break, typically about 5 minutes, but what they do is they add 3 minutes on at the end of the half. So stoppage time will always be a minimum of 3 minutes. And obviously then, depending on other stoppages, issues, that means that the stoppage time may increase. Some of the other rule changes, throw-ins need to be taken very quickly within 5 seconds, or they can be reversed and given to the other team. We've already seen what happens with goal kicks. If they're not taken quickly enough, they can result in corners as well. These changes put in place to avoid time wasting, and so far I think everyone is in agreement with them, including myself. As the players now getting back to the field, the referee is about to get the game back underway. Incidentally, referring back to that earlier yellow card, there was only the one yellow card shown, and that was to Galarza. So Turkey at the moment, they're not risking any suspensions, especially with the US coming next. And if they can't pull this around, it's going to be an almighty task. Here is the throw-in taken quickly by Mulder. Mulder gets the ball back, but it's won back there by the right back, by the left back there, Alonso, and his clearance just isn't good enough. It falls right to the feet of Juszek, and Juszek plays the ball out there to Çalhanoğlu. Excuse me, I am trying my best with these names. Çalhanoğlu, and he tried to get the cross in, and it was blocked and has gone behind for another corner to Turkey, which Çalhanoğlu himself, the captain, will take. He's going to swing this one in, and the heads go up. It's headed out only to the edge of the penalty area, and the bicycle kick there, that was a very stylish attempt by Yildiz, but it just falls into the arms of Orlando Gil. Felt very comfortable for the Paraguayan goalkeeper, but his clearance outfield is immediately given back to Turkey by Peter, and Turkey invited to attack again. It really has been all Turkey in this first half. They just haven't been able to find a way to break the low block of Paraguay, and the ball is out wide now to Mulder again, and Mulder is fouled this time again by Galarza. He has to be careful because he's already on a yellow card. So he has to be very careful, the goal scorer. It's a free kick to Turkey now. It's about 6 yards infield from the touchline, down the right-hand side, close to the corner of the penalty area. Really good position for Turkey. If Gula can deliver a good one, he delivers it into the penalty area, and the header is over the crossbar. And in fact, he's offside. There is the big forward, Aktürkoğlu. And it'll be a free kick, and Turkey behind by a 0-0. You can just see Aktürkoğlu just went a little early there, and he's offside. The free kick now will be taken by Orlando Gil. Plays his football in San Lorenzo, and this is going to be cleared downfield over the halfway line. Oh, it's just over the head there of Peter, and it's picked up at the back here by Mulder. Mulder plays the ball over the halfway line. The header is won there by Galazza. But again, it's straight back to Turkey again. And over the halfway line now comes the number 16, Yushek, down to Yildiz. Yildiz is dispossessed in the challenge, but he wins the ball back, Yildiz. And he checks into the penalty area. He goes down there, does Badakci. And no penalty, says the referee. Certainly no complaints from the Turkish players either. Badakci goes down. You can see it here. Yes, the tackle is a comfortable one. Certainly no issue there of that being a penalty. And it's cleared downfield by Orlando Gil. And Turkey trying to get the ball back. They do win it back with Yildiz. But Peter has fouled him there. And it's going to be a free kick. And it just seems to me to be at the moment Turkey trying to break down Paraguay. Paraguay keep giving the ball back to Turkey though. They seem quite happy just to invite Turkey to come and try and break them down. Yildiz now getting down that left hand side. Forward there is the number 19 Akgun. It's back there to Demiral. Demiral again. Picked up by Mulder. It's a good ball out wide there to Demiral. And here's Akgun again. Out wide to Mulder. Once again, Mulder tries to play the ball to Çalhanoğlu. And Mulder wins the ball back, but illegally. Fouling the goal scorer, Mateus Galazza. As Paraguay are now going to get a free kick just about 15 yards inside their own half of the field. It's taken quickly by Alonso, just plays it back there to Gomez. Gomez launches the ball long, and waiting on the edge of his 18-yard box was the Turkish goalkeeper Shakir. And now coming over the halfway line is Kadioglu. Kadioglu plays the ball through to Yildiz. Can Yildiz get there? No, it's a good challenge there by Gomez. And he puts the ball almost out of play, but it's won back there by Kadioglu. And it's given to Demiral. Demiral plays the ball forward to Gula. Gula goes down under the challenge, and it's another free kick. And Gula wants to take the free kick quickly, and he has to be careful here, Galazza. He can't afford to put himself in any position where he may receive another yellow card. He's already been booked once, but it's a free kick for Turkey now. And Çalhanoğlu standing over it. It's about 30 yards out to the right of the D. And it's going to be the captain, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, for Turkey, who's going to whip this ball in. 11 minutes to go till half-time. Turkey 0, Paraguay 1. And this ball is going to be launched into the box. The head's going up, and it's on goal. Oh, it hits the crossbar! Oh, my goodness me! The header from Mulder, and it hits the crossbar. Well, the goalkeeper just stood there. Perhaps he didn't see it. But Mulder, his effort. Let's have a look at this free kick again. And you can see a looping header from Mulder. It seemed a harmless enough effort, but the goalkeeper just stood there. And it bounced off the crossbar and onto the post. And, well, it looked for a moment like that was the equaliser for Turkey. But the crossbar and the post coming to Paraguay's rescue. And with 10 minutes to go until the break, it's a throw-in for Turkey down that right-hand side, level with the Paraguay penalty area, and Mulder is going to take it again. And the cross attempted there by Demiral. The corner has been spared. Good defending by Alderete. Throw-in taken again, no, very quickly. And, well, Paraguay very nearly punished there. Orlando Gil left rooted to the spot. It seemed just a harmless looping header. Now here is Badakci. Badakci gives the ball to Demiral. Badakci gets the ball back inside the centre circle of the halfway line. Great ball out to the left to Yildiz. Yildiz now, and in front of him is Miguel Almiron. Played short. Again, Yildiz gets the ball back, gets a shot in, it's blocked. Out to the edge of the area, but the shot could not be gotten in there. It was blocked inside the 18-yard box by Gomez. And now Paraguay finally getting the ball away. And they launch the ball down the left-hand side. Break on here for Galarza. Galarza tries to play the ball into the middle. It's Encicio with a shot. And it's good defending at the back there by Demiral. Blocking Paraguay on the break that time. But they've still got possession with Almiron. Almiron. Encicio. Encicio into the penalty area. The shot comes in there. It's a great save. And a fantastic effort there on the right-hand side by Diego Gomez, forcing the save from the goalkeeper. And all of a sudden, Paraguay come forward looking dangerous. And the referee has come over now to have a word with somebody. I'm not sure if it is the... Well, he's got a yellow card out. I think it's somebody on the... yes, it is the Turkish coach, I think. Or it's one of his staff, yes. One of the coaching staff for Turkey getting a yellow card there. And I think it's because of the complaints here. Something must have been said to the fourth official, Ocean Nation. And it's out of play for a throw-in. It was a yellow card anyway. And now Turkey coming forward. Out wide to Akgon. Yunus Akgon drops the ball back there to Demiral. Time ticking down for Turkey. They're going to want to get an equaliser before half-time. And now here's Badaci. Badaci, quick 1-2 there with Mulder. And now here's Yildiz now down that left-hand side. Can he deliver a good ball in the penalty area to Aktukoglu? He's not able to keep possession on that ball, and it's cleared away well by Casales. Now Casales' ball is absolutely superb. It finds Encicio. Encicio's got possession. It's 3-on-2 for Paraguay if they hurry up. The ball out to Garcia on the edge of the area. Superb challenge there by Mulder, stopping Garcia in his tracks, and now the ball goes the other way. And it's Akgon. Akgon tries to play the ball into the penalty area. He's fouled there. It's going to be a free kick. And my goodness me, what a set of play at both ends there by both teams. That was absolutely superb. The breakout by Encicio, finding Gomez. Gomez stopped in his track, and Turkey broke out there quickly with Yunus Akgon, and he was fouled, and it's going to be a free kick just outside the penalty area as we take a look at this ball through there, one-on-one there. It's a challenge there. The challenge there was a poor one on Akgon, and he was disappointed with the pass, in fact. As it has been the final ball in the first half for Turkey. All the opportunities and possession that they've had, and that effort on goal there, forcing the good save from Shakir, keeping Turkey within reach, and that free kick has not been given, in fact. An offside has been given instead. Frustration. As you can see, Aktukoglu is... let's see what's gone on here. Aktukoglu is off the field. And we're just trying to find out exactly what's happened there. He's off the field at the moment, is Aktukoglu. And he is Turkey's leading scorer. Let's see. I think it's because he went down, he's being forced. Oh, yes, because he went down, he's being forced off the field. But here's Gomez again. Tries to play the ball through to Encicio, and it's cleared away by Kadioglu. And it's going to be a throw-in for Paraguay as Aktukoglu is allowed back onto the field. 5 minutes to go until the break. It's going to be a throw-in here. It's a long one by Alonso into the penalty area. Headed out by Demiral, but only as far as Gomez. And Gomez is just going to check back and go all the way back to his goalkeeper, Gil. And Gil is going to launch that ball downfield. Knocked on by Peter, but only as far as the left back, Kadioglu, and he's in an offside position as Peter anyway. So it's going to be a free kick for Turkey. And this first half has been chaotically quick. Both sides desperate for the lead. It's really been good tournament football, really. It's a real cup tie type of game, and you can see that it really is almost a loser knockout competition, because both sides, having lost their first game, can ill afford to lose their second. And now coming forward is Galatza. Galatza plays the ball forward. Mulder goes down, and the referee has given a free kick to Turkey. It's taken quickly. Gula goes long to Yildiz over on the left-hand side. Dealt with well there by Juan Jose Caceres. Throw in to Turkey. Juček. Midway inside the Paraguay half of the field. That ball is Badaci out wide there to Mulder. Back to Badaci and to Gula. Gula tries to play the ball forward. It's just knocked on there by Yildiz, and it goes straight through to the goalkeeper, Orlando Gil, and he's going to take all the time in the world to clear this one. And Orlando Gil just clears the ball downfield. Header won there in the middle of the park by Juček. 7 attempts at goal by Turkey, only 1 on target. That tells you all you need to know, really. 4 for Paraguay, 2 on target. As Aktoglu continues to debate the referee. Our referee is, of course, Ivan Barton from El Salvador. We've got 3 minutes to go until the half-time break. That throw-in is intercepted, but once again, won back by Gomez. The ball is played forward. Pita chasing that one down, but it's hooked away by Kadioglu, and that hits the referee, so the referee is going to have to stop play now, as he'll be handed the ball. Technically should be handed back to Paraguay, indeed it is. And they're just going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper by Omar Alderate. Gil clears that ball. It's a disappointing clearance by Gil. And now Akgun comes forward, and Paraguay had to get back quickly to shut down Akgun. And now here's Encicio for Paraguay. Not a lot up there at the moment for him to aim at. It's been a very defensive first half performance by Paraguay. And here's Gomez. Releases the ball there to Alonso. Alonso drops the ball back, and it's launched forward by Alderete. And in the midfield, in the centre circle, winning that battle. And, well, it's a foul. I'm not sure exactly what for. Hakan Çalhanoğlu is the one deemed to have committed it, but now Encicio coming forward for Paraguay. Encicio beats 2, beats 3, Encicio! Oh, he gets round to the corner of the penalty area, gets the cross in. Oh, that would have been a superb goal had he struck that. Oh, that was Encicio at his very best. And finally the shot's going to come in from Galatza, and it's into the arms of the goalkeeper, Shakir. Oh, Encicio beat 4 players there. The opportunity was there to shoot, instead he chose to pass. And now Yildiz coming forward for Turkey, and it's dropped back there to the edge of the penalty area to Kadioglu. Kadioglu tries a shot, but it's blocked. Even long-range efforts coming in now, and Peter is down. He's clutching his leg. He looks in some discomfort. And there's a lot of the Turkish players are trying to surround Peter to find out why he's down. They don't believe he's injured. The Paraguayan player is looking to protect their own man. And this is all getting a little hostile as the goalkeeper, big Orlando Gil, comes out and makes sure nobody can get to him. As I would really like to see that run by Encicio again. He beat 4 players before getting the shot in, or didn't get the shot in, I should say. He made for the pass. We've got 6 minutes added time at the end of this first half. 3 for the hydration break and 3 for additional stoppages. At half time, we'll go through the other scores in the tournament today, and then we will take a break, and we'll be back, of course, for the start of the second half of this Group D match between Turkey and Paraguay. And the free kick is midway inside the Paraguay half of the field. Is the referee giving a free kick, or is he just going to hand the ball back to Turkey? Peter's on his feet now. The Turkish players don't believe that he was injured, and now we're going to get VAR. Now we're going to get the referee, rather. He's probably going to do a drop ball, I suspect, here. And we're waiting for something. Not sure what the referee is waiting for. It looks like he's talking to VAR about something. We could be finding out what this is all about here in a moment, once he's had his conversation with VAR. And he's going over to look at something now. And this could be a possible red card. This could be a possible red card. He's going over to look at something. And I'm just going to take a look at this. It's a VAR review for a possible red card. I'm trying to see where it was. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything there, really. Well, the referee, I'm not sure exactly what the point of all that was. That just seemed a monstrous waste of time. The referee is calling somebody over, however. And there is a red card. And it's a direct red card for what I'm not sure. It's Miguel Almiron that's been given his marching orders. And I am going to need to see this again, because when I look at this replay on my screen, I'm not exactly sure what it's for. There's a conversation. Did he say something? Did he say something he shouldn't have said? Did Miguel Almiron say something potentially racist? Okay. I'm being reliably informed now it was because he was talking while covering his mouth. My goodness me, what has the game come to?